Hello, fellow humans.
Welcome to Spelunky Daily Challenge Duel. Apparently Subliminal versus Slightly Absurd. Who will be the king? Today will be the daily challenge for May 9th, 2020. Already I'm presented with an opportunity to waste some of my valuable resources to get this crate. Luckily I've been rewarded with bombs. But enough about me. How are you? I hope you're doing well and staying safe, making good choices, and hell, maybe even doing something nice for someone. I would like this beer cat. I suppose he's worth a rope. Though we may regret this in the near future. Only time will tell. Certainly willing to put a little bit of his life on the line to avoid taking that arrow to the knee. Got down a bit of a weird rabbit hole today on YouTube. Apparently there have been some continuing allegations on this platform of plagiarism amongst some of those top 10 webstickle aggregator websites. You watch one YouTube drama video, suddenly the algorithm thinks that that's your thing. I've even had to go into, which I should have probably thought about, gone into private browsing mode, whatever that one is you go into when you're watching porn videos, to avoid adding some of the more interesting theories that have been presented to me via friends on social media about who and what may be conspiring to make things the way they are. But alas, I did not outsmart the algorithm. And now I am getting bombarded by recommendations of people who have stolen things off of other people. Which is unfortunate, because for some of the smaller channels, I don't really have a lot of legal recourse against a really large production company with monetary and legal resources. So hopefully we won't log on someday and see one of these aforementioned, though referentially mentioned, video producers with a beer cat thumbnail. I think so far, Jacob and I are flying at least a little under their radars. Wouldn't exactly call our production viral as of yet. It's still a weird thing to see people try to pull that. I mean, it must be timeless manner of copying something, changing a few of the words around, and then presenting that as something that you created yourself. We're gonna go for all the bombs. We're gonna waste, well, not waste, but spend all of the money. Shopkeeper will inform me that there is one born every minute. And this minute it was me. But yeah, it seems like some of these larger production companies seem to think that it's alright. I remember there was that article about that, I suppose video, about that one gentleman who I think no longer works for IGN. It came out not too long ago. Apparently it's a lot more prevalent than I realized, according to the videos that are now recommended to me near constantly in the YouTube algorithm. Just gonna bomb this in the interest of not using my last rope, just in case. Somehow running lighter on ropes than bombs. But anyway, enough about my algorithm rant. That's a good cup of tea. A little hot still. But, yeah, Jacob and I, he's sort of been throwing around this idea he's had of labeling one or both of us with a crown in our daily challenge duel victory. And I did leave a comment on his channel that I'm not sure, at least recently, either one of us necessarily deserves a crown for what, and I'm doing the bunny ears air quotes here, have been our recent achievements in the daily challenge. They have been less than impressive from, I think, both of our perspectives. Slowly push this block, somehow finding myself wishing that I were receiving ropes. This is uncharted territory for a daily challenge. Is there any way to get into Beer Cat that isn't involving that shopkeeper's shop exploding? A little disoriented with how low this level goes. Beer Cat's not worth that many bombs, I don't think. There's some gems down there. Yeah. We'll see how the rest of this pans out. I do only have that one rope, though. Am I glossing over the fact that he's selling ropes or climbing gloves? I am not. I don't think a shotgun jump is going to get me back up here. Oh well. No regrets. Not even jumping into that snake rather than on him. This is all just part of my calculated plan. Oh! And the calculation continues. Alright, well, I guess maybe we can use the web gun. We get to a circumstance where we need to. At least we've got our own shotgun to counter the one that that gentleman is wielding. And the kicker of this whole thing is I'm not even going to be able to get up the Beer Cat without using that last rope. Or can I? Let's see. We can pull this off. We might need that health. Nope. Staring me in the face still. How's that shopkeeper going? Ooh. He has surprised me still. Woo! That's good enough for me. Time to get. Alright, well, we wasted a little bit of bombs. We tossed a rock at a shopkeeper. We're gonna be fine. Oh, and a hired hand is stepping in to really reinforce the notion that this may be a doomed daily challenge duel. Not sure if that was the shopkeeper or the liability that I saw flying. Why not use a bomb? Certainly have plenty of those. What are we thinking? Yes. Another one of these circumstances. How's my aim? Not great. Alright, we're gonna wait for this caveman. Move ever so slightly. Yeah, I was worried he was gonna get some corpse technology. Well, let's go to the leaderboard. Oh, he's in his daily. Okay, he didn't die on 1-1 with 0 gold. He's currently embroiled in his own daily challenge. All right, well, this one may be going too slightly absurd. Now I'm trapped in the Steam overlay for a moment. Allow me to figure out how to work this leaderboard. I don't really recognize anyone here. But it seems my cold streak of daily challenges will continue. I should have just bombed the shopkeeper. I don't know why I didn't. It seemed like it was a good idea to go after him with the shotgun, when I knew damn well that caveman was in the way. I hesitated. Went against my better judgment. And now we find ourselves at the beginning of adventure mode. Calculating route. As ever, the post-daily challenge blues with apparently subliminal. Hey, compass. Isn't that neat? Some spikes down there? Usually when I grab a compass I see some spikes. That's almost always a given. Yep, there they are. Spelunky's like, come on, go that way. I get so excited I generally impale myself on the spikes. Can hardly contain the excitement. Nothing over there I really want. I want this. Bomb paste. Oh, that's not that's a spider. That's not a bat. I was acting as if that were a bat. Maybe there's a key. Nope. I want to take this chest with me. Face dude grabbing on them big chests, as he is wont to do. Nope. Alright, well I don't think we're making out of the mines in a minute, which is usually my par. It's already been a minute. We need to get out of here rather quickly. Pay no mind to that bat behind the curtain. Yeah, I thought I had that timing right on the snake. But these are the jungle levels, which we have neglected to see in many of our previous daily challenge duels. Oh hell, I'm already going this way. Why not keep it going? Already forgetting my intentions here. Getting out of here quickly. For the sake of some loot boxes. And hanging out in some spider webs. Not a world record run. Perhaps not even a personal best. We're already past the snake levels and getting the Matic, which is usually my claim to fame as far as speedrunning goes. Constantly receiving comments. Apparently Subliminal, get the Matic. It's made you famous. Isn't that a second scary spooky level in a row? And me without a cape. And broken legs. Ah hell, let's get a shotgun, why not? What could go wrong? Whew! Gonna go ahead and grab this cape. Make our way meanderingly toward the ice caves, with hopes that we will be able to deploy this cape and make it safely to the exit. I hear bees. Ah yes. A ton of bees. Oh, let's try again. Spiderweb. Always the first thing I hope to see. Just gonna hang out on this rope. I like it. It comforts me. My wonderful umbilical noose. And in the interest of appropriate attribution, that line is from Nirvana, Kurt Cobain song. Every time I try to pull that snake pit trick, I am met with an arrow to the face. At least we got these specs. Specking up. I'm sure Slightly Absurd will be slightly disappointed. Oh, another snake level. That's good. Can't hurt to get a second medic. See, it's these sort of things that I would like to happen in the Daily Challenge Duel. Run around the entire level. With a ton of digging technology. Oh, that's interesting. Grabbing gems. I'm already down to a single point of health. I didn't even notice. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. That's all we need is 1 point, right? More bees. That's good. Let's get them a fun and safe way to come and kill me. I'm gonna be here a while. Sweet cup and lord, that's a lot of bees in one single level. Somehow made it through the bees. Wish I had that sort of bee navigation power in the last bee-laden episode of my alleged speedruns. Oh yeah. 1 point of health can't keep you down. Just start speedrunning the Daily Challenge Duel. That might be the only way I'm gonna succeed. Man, that falling on that hitbox has somehow become my Waterloo. I guess even when the ground's nice and big, still having a little bit of trouble. That was the Spelunky See How Far You Can Go with a Single Bomb Challenge. Sent in by a longtime subscriber, Slightly Absurd. He told me he's been loving to see my take on the challenge. Never want to leave a fan waiting. Oh, I don't want my cat. I don't want my life. It's like my college years all over again. Never found myself impaled though. So I guess the consistency is an analogy. They have ended there. Thankfully, I have yet to be impaled. Hopefully you don't go down to the comments and see some sort of RIP apparently subliminal from Slightly Absurd after that horrible impaling accident of 2021. Here, Beer Cat. I'd like to save him. Only because I have been consistent only in losing my health. These are speed runs, brother. Can't turn around for no cat. Nope. Turning around for bats, though. That is the secret to my triumphant return to the ice caves. Oh yes. Either the fall damage protected me from the arrow, or I forgot a beer cat already. Either one is equally possible. Nope, didn't need that. I'll take these bombs. Why not? What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? I only died to a shopkeeper in the daily challenge. At least that one was accidental. No worries. No regrets. We've got this. Today's goal is now simply to make it to the ice caves. If you aim for the sky and miss, You still land amongst the stars. Beep. Call that a near miss. Or as George Carlin would say, a near miss is a collision. That was a near hit. What's up with the shopkeeper, though? Looks like he got spiked into confusion. Tiki trapped. Tiki trap spiked into confusion. Final answer. That bat nearly sent me into the stratosphere. Oh, triple jump. Should have got a bonus life for that. That might not have been enough bounces in a row. That's a jetpack. That is a Psychic Blast jetpack. I forgot how quickly and how far these purple blobs travel. Hey, I also forgot that bombs bounce. Don't kill me, bro. That's a shame. And that purple plasma really goes far when the aliens blast it at you. Used to only seeing that when Anubis shoots it out. Need to recalculate my expectations on how long that's going to travel and if I can survive it or not. Good lord. A grand showing of Spelunky content for your viewing pleasure today. Hey, while you're here, maybe dislike this video. Check out Slightly Absurd's channel. Let him know I sent you. You can also check him out. I think he said between 6 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in Yankee time. On Twitch. Twitch.tv/slightly_absurd. Also, equally, let him know I sent you. Let him know we're friends. Although if you were really my friend, you'd be down in the comments, making fun of how poorly this is all transpired. You choose which word to use. I will respond appropriately. I mean, that's just one more thing to mock. Maybe you've got your own Spelunky videos. You'd like to give me some pointers. Like, why you don't go that way, because it doesn't go down any further. Maybe inclined to agree with you. Really need to get better about running over those vines in a way that's a little quicker as well. I think you only really need to grab onto the middle one. Perhaps one of the last. Hey, this is a half-ass commitment, as evidenced by my ability to do this quickly. I say half-assed, because it's also half-slow. That's a good joke for you. If you need a joke to tell, and you haven't got literally any others. Speedruns with apparently Subliminal. Half slow, half fast. No love on that frog. Got some slime bubbles. Was hoping we would. Got them. Still not quite on the grabbing the vines, but getting better. Getting better on the vines. Look at that. No time lapse. You're getting to see this progress being made in real time. Seems sadly ironic it's the slime bubbles that got me into that predicament. Just gonna twitch back and forth for a minute. Rock my D-pad. Really get it comfortable. Broken in. That's the D-pad rocking sound, in case you were looking for some D-pad rocking sound content. Look no further, for I have provided you with precisely such. I'm gonna hope I'm going the right direction. We're just gonna take this. What could happen? What could go wrong? All we have to do is contend with some shopkeepers. No big deal. In the bag, as those in the biz probably say. Oh, my poor liability got shot to death. Never even got to know him. 𝑆𝑝𝑒𝑙𝑢𝑛𝑘𝑦 provides. Yep. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought I threw a bomb, but it didn't come out. We got out of there alive. For now. Thought for sure that shopkeeper up there was on his way down. It's all good, man. Oh, that is definitely a man trap, and you cannot jump when you're already in the air. I have proven thusly. Thought it was worth a try. You never know what might work. Certainly not clinging that ledge as much as I thought I was. We've got this. 20 times 4, that's minute 20, we'll be fine. See if we can't catch an arrow. Hey! Made it out of there without an arrow in the face. Loving that. Not loving the way I've stuck myself into this corner. It's alright, we'll just keep chopping till we hit gold. And this beer cat. That beer cat's gold. Should have gone for that crate. That might have been the jetpack I needed right there. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. We got this. Minute, still got another level. Hey, 17 seconds and I made it out in my minute and 20 I was joking about earlier. That's good. Spider level. Fantastic. Das ist fantastisch. Alright, spiders. Give me your worst. Man, I actually got that spider jump in. 122. 122 and an eighth. 122 and an eighth. Where the heck is 122 and an eighth? Son of a bitch. Son of a bastard. It's alright, we got this. Don't even worry about it. I feel your faith in me is rising. It's making me more confident. your inspirational expectations shall be rewarded. Because we got a Matic and we're not trapped in the corner of the level. All at the same time. What could go wrong? Simply, what could go wrong? Spiders. We're not worried about spiders. We're not afraid of spiders. That arachnophobia thing is a joke. I mean, it is, but still a nuisance. The big spiders. You don't want gemstones? Nothing but a nuisance. Especially that one level I had. The big spiders. That was somehow completely closed off. No way of getting downward. I was trapped. I assumed the explosion was going to kill me, and when it didn't, I was surprised. And it left me barreling toward those spikes with no expectations of living. I was rewarded for those expectations. You put death on your vision board. Here come those spikes. They give you everything you ever hoped for. I think the one downside I've discovered from watching my old pal Jacob, apparently Subliminal, he plays with music that isn't the Spelunky music, which I can't fault him for. But I don't know how he takes on the shopkeepers without the ability to know when they are finally taken care of. You can look for the piles of gold, but I'm the kind of guy that likes to shoot some artillery in from off-screen. Willy-nilly. Like this. And then the second that music turns back to, you know, the good times music, that's when you know it's safe to continue. Get a little bit of that do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Evil laughter has surrounded me. Thank you for noticing. Got plenty of bombs, why not use a bunch of them? Not sure how that shopkeeper's found his way there. Hey, that's how. Poor little liability. Lying there in the dark and the cold as a corpse. There's no way to live. We're doing this. Pay no mind to this alcoholic shopkeeper. Couldn't hit broadside of a barn. That's why they wield shotguns. No aim. No reticle. I was gonna be spoiled by the exit being right there. No, no. We will be approaching this shopkeeper yet again from one of these little nooks in which you can only stand inside of his view. Yet again on the left, an arrow trap immediately present. You do this long enough, it starts to feel like it's not you, it's Spelunky. Spelunky is designed in such a way that it recognizes that your times are somewhat lower than usual. And it will reward you with things that you cannot overcome. Like this arrow trap that I should have whipped that gold into, for example. Easily overcome. And here I am complaining about how it's impossible. And this is making that night that I made it to Olmec quite a few times in a row, mind you. Seemed more and more like a fluke. Some sort of non-replicatable gameplay. Maybe I just had the proper amount of tea that night. Maybe that's the secret. Not enough tea. Talk a lot on this channel about the secret. I definitely know what it is. It's just a secret. Even to me. Guess that's another of the things that Jason Bourne and I share in common. The amnesiac hero. Maybe I'll eventually discover at the end that I was Yama all along. There really was no Yang. It was just Space Dude. Dressed as an elderly Asian man. Creating carnage for the sake of carnage. With his dual personality. Don't call it a trope. Space Dude is coming from inside the house. I've got no one to blame but the rope on that one. So I will, and have. Alright. A little bit of spider use there to dodge that arrow. Completely intentional. This is an MLG tactic. Making full use of your momentary invulnerability to avoid harm. So there's a tip for you. Speeder cat is another way to momentarily avoid harm. Especially when he's got a little nook to land in. It's not going to go that far. Now that we've got a running gag of using spiders to avoid getting arrowed, might as well keep it going. What is this? That's from Epic by Faith No More. Snake, snake, snake. Arrow. Double arrow. I'm telling you, man. That snake pit trick. It's golden. That's the way you do it. You dive down the snake pit. You got no problems. That's how you get to the bottom in record time. You don't have to worry about fall damage if you're already a corpse. Do a little dash after that and then put apparently Subliminal 2020. That's attributable to me. Don't worry about fall damage. Become a corpse. Then you fall. No damage.
This is my new series, Spelunky Daily Challenge Bloopers. Golly guys, it's a wacky time. Oh, here me, I'm Space Dude. Spikes.
It's my best attempt at a slide whistle. I know they don't sound like that, but either do I, so. That's what you got. That's what you get. That's what you ordered when you clicked on this thumbnail. You were like, oh, Spelunky Daily Challenge Duel, what's this? Oh, that's me making spacecraft sounds. For your, or arguably my amusement. Hell yeah. Give me that compass. You serious, man? That's way too expensive for a compass. That's criminal. So now we both are. 120 out of the mines. Also criminal. Seems like you're not going to get real far in the game of Spelunky if you're not willing to crack a couple of eggs. Particularly your own. This could be the one. Don't scrub ahead, you might miss progress. Jump ahead a few seconds. Find that I'm in the ice caves already. You wish you'd stuck around. But if you stuck around this far, hey, smash that dislike button. Steal another trope from YouTube. Might have missed a camera in that shop, I should have checked. Damn it. Alright. Just crawling past a few of my greatest fears. We got this. 31 seconds. Alright. This is near personal record setting times right here. Wow. That was incredible. Go down to the comments and let me know that that was incredible. I'll know what you're talking about. So will all the other commenters. They'll see that and they'll say, yes. This must be that advice about becoming a corpse. To not take fall damage. To which they are referring. With certainty. Incredible. Particularly splendid. Oh, missed the frog's head again. I'm gonna take it out on that Tiki Man. Luckily he's got that big mask on, so it's easier to stomp on. Nice target you can't even miss if you're colorblind. It's got that pattern on it like the seat of a bus. Nope. Not missing that bubble. You know that pattern they use so that they can hide stains and vomit? That frog was ideally located for my stomping and jumping pleasure. Double kill. Taking that from you, Jacob. If you're here, I pity thee. My pity is upon you. We could all be reading a book right now. Maybe I'll write one. Put that comment in it about the fall damage. Mission accomplished, guys. Hang the banner. Give me an outfit. I'm gonna wear it and stand in front of this mission accomplished banner. We are in the ice caves. We have undeniably reached our goal. Everything after this is just gravy. Yep. Gravy. Me, I like my biscuits with mustard. Something, something, people call it a sling blade. There's a reference there for you. Find me relatable now. Yeah, a little early on the arrow whip. Who could turn this down? Certainly not me. Which is why I now find myself shot in the back. Repeatedly. Or the butthole. Looks like the butthole. Looks like he gave me a few extras. Gonna poop like one of those Play-Doh toys that you can cut the hair on. That's DOUGH, by the way. That's not trademark. Play Dari. For all you Aussies out there. Let's play Dari. You spell that like Daria, which probably is copyright. Good grief. I know exactly how that caveman feels. Yep. Yep, got hit by the shopkeeper's corpse there.
Spelunky Daily Challenge bloopers. You'll never believe what happens next. Don't leave, you're gonna miss some comedy gold.
My sanity will gradually unravel. Like your childhood blanket. Right before your eyes. As these runs continue, everything is normal. How dare you, sir? How dare you put your shop so close to a powder keg that it propels this boulder in my general direction? How dare you? I counter. How dare I? It's alright, now we're just going to take on these shopkeepers with no shotgun, because that's the way you do it. That's the way you win. Woohoo! Look at this. Look at this nonsense. There's no way I'm surviving this. Well, luckily he found his way back into his pit. Bit by the shopkeeper corpse again. That's good. I'm telling you, this game knows. I'm trying to make it quickly. But I'm not getting off this mechanical bull until I'm sterile. Not a moment before. Oh, we're going down that snake pit. You know it. I know it. Spelunky knows it. And it's not ready. The sentient, evil, villainous AI that is this game has taken a knee. And I will continue unscathed for the foreseeable future. Bats, spiders, spitting snakes. I say, toward the whole general vibe that those ideas put out there. Nope, don't want to go that way. See a shop. Don't want to be trapped behind it. Bit of luck on that pixel perfect jump. Really need to try that more. I mean, sincerely, at this point, there's not much to lose. Not really giving up what could have already been like an incredible run otherwise by doing so. Just finding our way to the exit. To the exit. No frogs. Exits. Matic yet again proves to be my ideal speedrun circumstances. Bit of luck there on that water, I'll admit. Could have broken my legs there. Alright, bees. Alright, spikes. taking in that buzzing. Going back to the ice caves. We're doing it this time. I'll have no other outcome. Ice caves or bust. I mean, they've already taken down the mission accomplished banner. They've swept up the glitter. The confetti is being recycled into papier-mâché death masks for all of the Space Dude corpses that have lined the grounds of the Eternal Caves today. We've gone way over budget. This party's got to end sometime. It's going to end somewhere in the ice caves after I release every snake in this level, resent that the scorpion guts don't send off the arrow trap, oh, did we duplicate that gold incidentally? Thanks, Mr. Snake, for setting off that arrow trap. You're a real dude. Past the belching cavemen. Oh yeah. Tried to extend that whip out so he could land on it like a falcon or just... Glove? Mitt? Well, what do they call that thing the falconer holds? Is that a glove? I'm gonna say glove. Oh yeah. Froggy Bottom boys. Got nothing to do with their preferences, they were just near the bottom of the level. Alright, we're doing this. 10 seconds, 11 seconds. Let the timer roll. Keep it going. I'm gonna fix this all in post anyway and make myself look really successful. It'll be a single video. That's the most annoying part of that whole speed run that I did. It was like 5:25. So I literally like hit the record button. It's like, hey everybody, I'm apparently Subliminal. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a speed run. It's gonna be sweet. And then I did way better than my personal best, and I have yet to do that well again. I've probably thrown away a couple hours of just blooper speedrun B-roll. Just me filming my progress, similar to this. But these videos keep getting shorter and shorter, which means I play Spelunky less and less, which means I get worse at the game of Spelunky. And it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, as far as I can tell. Woohoo! Jumped out of that venom. Actually propelled me toward the exit. That snake is in some way proven helpful. I guess it's kind of interesting that I started this video talking about YouTubers plagiarizing content. I'm just now realizing that the majority of my level feelings and messages that I've copied into this game are really just references to pop culture and media that's been released. That one was to a movie. This is to a song. Giving myself a moment to pause and reflect on my quote-unquote creation, that is Spelunky text alterations. I suppose the main difference here is that I'm really trying to pass this off as my own unique creation. Maybe it's a generational thing, maybe just my group of friends, but Sort of created a Frankenstein monster montage. Personality created by referential humor. Can probably seem rather plagiaristic at times. I think when I said montage, I meant collage, but, you know. You either noticed the mistake or you didn't. Either way. The words have been spoken. Ice caves! We have made it to the ice caves. Welcome to them. Fellow human, we still can't afford the compass. That's a damn shame. Well, at least we've got a close exit. Go ahead and avoid that mammoth's breath. It is icy. And I'll bet the exit is to the right. You can kind of tell by the way the level's designed. There is nothing for me over there. And I don't have the spike shoes, which I always forget. Yep, just gonna throw myself at the mercy of what hopefully is the exit. And the exit has shown its mercy upon me. By nestling me comfortably in its lovely grasp, allowing me to retrieve, receive, relieve, and believe just a little bit of health. Soak up just a little less blood than I would have. Feeling a little lightheaded at this point from the loss of blood. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and others. It is the temple. It exists. I have made it. This is the end of my speedrun. All I wanted was for that cricket to set off that mine so that I could continue. Instead, here I am, dying to a flying scorpion who wasn't even flying. Wait for it. Wait. Sounds like Anubis is playing Pong. That's another reference for you. But hey, like the video, maybe dislike the video. Maybe dislike the video. Maybe consider disliking the video. Leave me a comment. Call me a sucker. And then go to see Slightly Absurd and leave him a comment. Let him know I sent you. Call him a sucker. You just call him a sucker, he's gonna know it was from me. Just say sucker. Come on. You can do it, Anubis. You can get there. Anyway, stay safe. Stay sane. Don't do anything silly. Don't put your life on the line for anyone else. And maybe call your parents, grandparents, somebody in your family that's older than you. Let them know you're thinking of them. Just making a little bit of techno music. My corpse here. Alright, see you guys later. I love you. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye.